Hey there guys, what's going on and welcome back to the Ultimate RTG. Oh my god, you boys are not ready for this. Like yesterday we were able to recover one of the worst starts to a weekend league. 8-4 was the record, then I left you on 15-5. And I thought, alright boys, we're going to attempt a big push on Sunday, but I was not ready for what was in store. I mean, this is past being a FIFA game. This is mental warfare. I don't know if this is some sort of sick joke from EA, or are they looking to install like discipline in youngsters or all ages that play FIFA. You know, it's the mental barrier. Who is going to break first? Because I tell you something, it was testing my patience last night, and if you were watching the stream, you would have seen it firsthand. Now, I'm not someone to completely blow and lose all composure, so I can't play the game, but oh my, I was close. I was close, but we were still pushing and battling. And boys, if you can, do me a favor, drop a big thumbs up for the war that I was involved in. If we can aim for 2,000, 3,000 likes, that'd be much appreciated. And if you are new around here, click that subscribe button. Don't miss a video from me. So with our records, we were needing to just finish in elite. The team of the week is looking absolutely fantastic with Ronaldo, Hazard, and a few other players because we've had international games. And usually that means that we've got like the best of the best players getting in forms. Well, let's hope. So with that at stake, as well as me wanting to recover like the worst weekend league, I didn't think that we were going to achieve elite. But the first few games on stream, we were playing well enough. And then all of a sudden it was a switch. And I know that you guys have experienced it as well. You know, like if you go and pass it over to your player and you haven't inputted any sort of control, like no pass, no shot, and they just start having like a little bit of a seizure, like that. And then the ball just like generates so much power and pace in another direction, like it's hit them and they can't control it. Now that was what was happening to me quite a bit, and I was thinking, how the hell do I overcome this? If I play it too quickly, it's gonna be like misplaced. So really it was just like trying to take my time, be really patient. And in one of the games, as embarrassing it sounds, I was trying to take it to penalties because I couldn't do anything in the attack, and he was really pushing me. He was a decent player as well. Like I can feel that. And that's what makes it worse. It's like, I don't mind like having this sort of connection against someone that is like a silver player, a gold player, because most of the time they'd be struggling and I can get past them. But if you were against anyone like past gold 1 and then pushing the elite ranks, it is so incredibly difficult. But boys, we've done it. And like I always do, we clutch up. And I didn't lose my head. It came down to the very last game. This was one of those where I was winning 2-1. I think it was the game before, or the game before that even. I was 2-0 up in a match, and then all of a sudden, I lose the game 3-2 or 4-2. The ball rebounds off my defender, goes in the back of the net, and I'm thinking, Jesus, can I not catch a break right now? All that I need is a couple more wins, and it was like, well, coming down to the last match. I got to 22, and I had 2 games in hand. I lost second from last one, so the last was the all-important one, and thankfully, we got a 2-0 rage quit. Don't know how I did it, boys. But Elite 3 was just secured. We recovered it, boys. And with Salah being brought into the starting 11, I was looking at his goal scoring record. And he started off like looking promising. Like he was going to get a ton of goals from right attacking mids. And then as the games went on, I checked his stats. And he finished on 10 goals in something like 20 or 25 games or so. And I've got to consider a few of those have been scored in squad battles because I completed Mbabu, by the way. So for next week, Mbabu is going to be brought into that right back position, but then I don't know what I want to do with Semedo because Semedo is very good. And then with Alex Telles, he proved his worth this weekend. Although it was absolutely unplayable on Sunday, he was one of those defenders that was doing his very best to step up, get those all-important tackles in, and allow me to keep like a decent defense, but I just couldn't really do anything in the attack. Defending was fine. One of the matches I did concede in the 118th minute after just defending for the whole game. So I wasted like 25 minutes of my time. But it was one of those where it was very close to going to a penalty shootout, and I did in fact win a penalty shootout as well. So thankfully, like we were able to get that win. Otherwise, this Elite 3 dream would have been over. And it would have been devastating, right? Because at least now I've gone through it. It was a hard time, but we've been able to get that rank to bring in like a load of coins. Otherwise, gold 1, it's still good. But the road to the finals, they won't be in packs. I was thinking on Friday they get taken out of packs, but they don't. It's Monday. The promo's over. You know, we didn't even see like an extra objective, which kind of sucks. But with the future of this team, I think Semedo is going to be played as a left back. Like Alex Telles versus Semedo, who do I prefer? I think I like Semedo more just because of the way he feels on the ball, but Telles is very, very solid, and he's always going to be like someone that I can fall back to. But for the next team, I think Semedo left back, then Mbabu as right back, Kanate centre back, and then we're going to have to figure out a way to get chemistry. Now, with Ramos and Edebiliteo, I don't mind switching that up, but if I do, I want to bring in an icon, like a really, really solid icon for about like 600, 700,000. It really depends how many coins we're able to make from our weekly finish as well as division rivals. But with the attack in the midfield, I do want to change Neymar, I think. Like, Neymar was clutch, and bringing him into that cam position, he really turned up. And if it wasn't for Kante and also Lucas being brought back into the team, you should have forgotten, like, an elite finish. Trust me. This partnership with those two being brought in, it was fantastic. So, Lucas, I don't know if he's going to stay, though. I'm not 100% set on it, because I do want to experiment with some other players. But if Neymar goes, Messi's in. I would like to play Messi as a striker in a 4-2-3-1 and also a 4-2-2. I think that would work really, really well. It's just a shame about his stamina that is on the low side. Kante stays. I'm not going to get rid of him. Kante and Petit is going to be my pairing for next weekend. Petit was outstanding with the Shadow Chemstar. That really helped him out. But then obviously on Sunday, none of these players are able to perform in those conditions. So I've got to cut him some slack. But he did change some games for me. So Kante, Petit is solid. Neymar most likely going to get sold. Messi in, but I just need to figure out a way to get chemistry. Unless I just start... no, Messi off chem. No, I don't think I'll have to do that. But then if I play with Mbabu, how the hell am I going to get Mbabu on full chemistry with the Bundesliga? He is really, really difficult to get into the squad. Maybe, do you know what I could do? Is try Goretzka instead of Kante as my CDM. But then that's risking, and I don't know if that's really the go-to. But I was also like considering maybe just switching everything up completely and trying a new formation and freshen up the side. Maybe that's what I need as well. But if I were to test out anything on Sunday, it just wouldn't have worked. So I've got a few things to go over. And yeah, we're going to go from there, boys. So hopefully you enjoyed the clips. We did achieve Elite 3 just about. It was stressful. Nearly lost my head, but I didn't. I stuck in the games. I did what I needed to do, and we got that all-important finish. Thank God. Alright, let's go back to the team. So as I played a couple of squad battle games to unlock Mbabu, and if you haven't done that, by the way, I think it expires at 6 PM today, so get it done. And with squad battles, yeah, you're having to score like with a Wolfsburg player in 6 separate wins. So it was time consuming, but it was pretty straightforward to do. And by the way, let me open this pack. Have you seen the new free kick glitch? I know that Nepenthes posted it out on his timeline. He might have even discovered it. So the knuckleball technique, you aim to the left or to the right, depending on which angle you're obviously starting. You do a knuckleball and you red time it, and it seems to be flying top bins. I'm going to practice it myself, because although it is absolutely broken, and you could go as far to say it's an exploit right now, that could get us the extra couple of wins in the weekend league. And I did notice, right, in the last 10 games, someone hit a red time free kick, and I was thinking, what the hell, how has he managed that? He was going for it. He was trying to do me dirty. What the hell has he got on? Damn. Warrior paint. War paint. Yeah, that's how I felt on Sunday. Oh, Chong might be a little expensive, you know. 1,002. I never unlocked his SBC card. I know that a couple of people did. Do you like it? Like, has he got a 5-star weak foot? Pretty sure he does, yeah. But, oh, 4... What? I thought he had a 5-star weak foot. 3-star weak foot. 4-star skills. Damn. Okay, fair enough. I think I'll just list him up for 1,000 coins. That's not bad, really, because we've been able to unlock Mbabu, get ourselves a couple of cards there, and well, I don't think I've redeemed it. I swear it would automatically get redeemed, though, if you haven't bothered. There he is, boys. Mbabu is here. Of course I was going to do him, and I've got a Hunter Chem style as well, which is really nice. I had used the loan version of Mbabu, and I've got to say that's one of the reasons why I wanted to complete the card. He feels like really good. Where is he? Claim him. Yeah, he feels really good, like strong in the tackle. I feel like the agility has like massively improved the way this card feels defensively. And going forward, like I don't really want my fullbacks pushing up, or maybe I do. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I feel at times so restricted in the attack, and it would help us out quite a bit. But with his stats, if you haven't checked him out already, 6 foot, 3-star, 3-star, which is fine. It's a shame he doesn't have the 4-star skills, because what I've been noticing myself do a few times with Semedo is like get to the halfway line and do a Berber turn, which is quite helpful. Sometimes your opponents don't predict that, and it just opens up space in the midfield and you can play it off. But with his stand tackle, it is there, the strength is nice. I would apply a Sentinel Chem style, just give him a massive increase to his defending and then make him feel like 99 strength in game. That'd be a really, really nice unlock. So let's bring him in, boys. Welcome to the club. So I've just noticed that I haven't redeemed one of the season progress ranks. What do you get here? Oh, coins. Oh, yeah, no, I saw that first time around, 7,005. Either a Ninja Tifo, a FIFA 95. Nah, screw that. 7,005, thank you very much. I'll take the coins any day. And that puts us on, I think, about 40,000 now. And that's with not even selling, or starting to sell any of the cards. Yeah, 44,000, that's good. All right, sweet. So with what I had planned is if I do get rid of Neymar from the starting 11, he gets dropped. Salah, he did finish on, what was it? 10 goals, 7 assists in 26 games. I did tell you, though, I had to play a couple of squad battle matches. I don't know how many he scored exactly. Maybe like 2 goals. So it's an okay goal scoring record. Who do I prefer, though? Sterling or Salah? I think overall, I think Sterling suits me better. But Salah is, like I said before, a little bit more controlled in front of goal. So if you were to play him maybe as a right striker in a 4-2-2, or get him in front of goal a little bit more, just naturally, instead of having to like pull him in a winger position and get him into those goal scoring positions, you're going to see, a lot more goals being scored. So maybe that's something that we can do. I'll have to consider it. With Dembele, I think it's he's a safe player to use. He's always getting goals. He feels so much better these days. I don't know if the patch has just really helped him out for me. Like 40 goals. 40 goals he scored in 135 games. That's false though, because I haven't played anywhere near 135 games because I've quit out a lot during division rival objectives. So that is a very, very good goal scoring record for a left attacking mid, and he never gets played as a striker. So he is a clutch player for me right now. So with Messi being brought in, if I start it like... Oh, no, I can't start it like that. I'd have to bring in someone from Barca to get a link to Messi. Or I could play a 4-3-3 flat. Do you know what someone said to me? Thomas Partey is pretty decent now. I don't know what it was. Was it Road to the Final Thomas Partey? Let me check. They said he feels like a Kante, or was it an Allen? Yeah, they said an Allen. They said he feels like an Allen. So if I bring in Thomas Partey here, and I move, let's say, a Petit up to striker, I can then play Messi on full chemistry. What are his stats though? Medium to high work rate, 6'1". He's got okay pace, decent defending, amazing physical, and he's not terrible on the ball. So instead of using Kante, I use Thomas Partey, but that feels like a bit of a downgrade, you know. Maybe there's another way that I can start this squad. With Orsic, I don't know how you say this guy's name. I did bring him on a couple of times, 10 games. 2 goals scored. He's got a very nice finish. I feel like he'd work better as a striker. He's definitely good, like complete on the ball. He's finishing. Yeah, he feels like he's going to be able to score. It was just trying to get him into those positions against the better opponents on Sunday and also Saturday. Insigne for me has just gone completely off form, man. It's a shame. The patch really did affect him. Promes is still important coming off the bench, but this is something where you guys can help me if we do get rid of If we do get rid of Tellez, not because he has performed badly in any way, it's just that I want to switch up the team. Where's Mbabu? Get Mbabu in here as our right back. Drop in Konate. It's a shame, right, that Konate doesn't get a link, like a strong link into Mbabu. That really upsets me, because it would be so much easier for chemistry links. Or do you know what I could do? I could use Konate and then go back to Galassi in goal. So Ramos would have to be dropped 100%. you know. Or I'd have to bring in another Bundesliga player. Goretzka's got a very nice card. Instead of using Kante, we could go for the road to the final Goretzka, but we're having to spend a lot of coins on that. And is it really worth it, you know? What is he like defensively? Basic defensive stats. On the ball, he looks good. He has good shooting, really good acceleration, and he's tall, being 6'2". But then I've still got an issue getting Kim over to Messi. Maybe I'll leave that with you guys. So the idea for the new team is to, well, have a very good centre-back alongside Konate. I feel like I need that now. And then after an upgrade, this guy could be a machine. He's already overpowered on the game. So Mbabu I want to use, Konate, Messi. How are you going to build that team for me? If you want to continue using Lucas, feel free. Obviously, Petit's going to be put in the side because it's a lot easier to build a full chem squad. So if you've got any ideas, drop that in the comment section. If you've enjoyed today's video, leave a like, and I will see you boys tomorrow. And if you want to put your weekly records as well in the comment section, yeah, that'd be awesome. Did you have the best weekend, the worst weekend? Hopefully you boys were able to overcome the gameplay. But thank you very much for watching. Team out. Peace.